77% of them are just stating that they are prudent in terms of investment. That's a conflict. That's a gap. I really think we at Natixis Global Asset Management really think that this is a part of the duties of the industry.
Diversification and risk management are the keys of a correct asset allocation. But what is your strategy?
Correct. That's when it comes with a market like this, I would use a couple of words: vigilant and diversified. Of course, you never know. Anytime there is something news, and polls last time have been so wrong. So it is good to think about the portfolio construction maybe in a different way compared to the past. We have at Natixis Global Asset Management developed inside a new platform called Durable Portfolio Construction. Risk first, and then other things. Instead, starting from the yields or returns, you need to put at the center the risk.
So what do you think of this debate between passive and active investments?
It's very much trendy talking about this. I have been hearing a lot of talks. I would say anytime you talk about the portfolio construction, you should be able to use all the ingredients you can have, and so that passive, active are part of the same, building process. One of the things that I maybe could suggest right now is that if you think just in terms of cost, it's expensive, it does seem to me the right reason to apply for one strategy rather than another. You need to use again both. The second device I would say and we use in this situation is that if you look at the institutional investor behavior, you will see that in their portfolio, they use both. To be much more precise, 64% are using inside of the portfolio in terms of exposure, active strategies, and the rest is for passive strategies.
So what about the Italian-speaking region in Switzerland? Are you targeting them?
Well, the strategy for Italian investors or Switzerland or Ticino investors are pretty much the same everywhere in the world for Natixis Global Asset Management. Again, we have been developing this durable portfolio construction platform at least 6 years ago, and we are very much involved in giving some kind of education to final investors. During the course of the year, we tend to have surveys, and the last one, very recent in October, was in front of individual investors. Think about the fact that they seem to be looking for some kind of 9.5% returns on yearly basis about inflation, and at the same time, 77% of them are just stating that they are prudent in terms of investment. That's a conflict. That's a gap. I really think we at Natixis Global Asset Management really think that this is a part of the duties of the industry. Altogether, the industry on one side, us, among others, of course, the financial analysts, the consultants, and the final investors, all together to better, release better portfolio construction and try to fine-tune it to fit really in a concrete way the investors' needs.
Now, thank you, Antonio, for coming and speaking.
Thanks for having me. Thank you very much.